The Merkaba, or an ancient spirit technology tool used to traverse the universe in a more cohesive, aligned, connected, and mindfully masterful way, is a technique that's easy to learn, although it takes major focus and visualization. You use a sequence of geometric shapes and you envision them around you using things like golden ratio, Fibonacci code, etc., etc. And once you activate your Merkaba, like most magic, the differences you'll see in your life are subtle, but all permeating. So things like travel go easier. I, for one, who travel in my car all the time, feel much safer on the road when I'm doing this. Also, meditation is easier, visualization is easier, and communication with other entities, whether they be in this realm or other realms, is also easier. So by learning to spin the Merkaba, you just kind of ramp up everything else you're doing. It just kind of increases mastery of whatever it is that you're working on. And the way I do the Merkaba spinning is different than other people in that, well, a couple ways, but one of them is I use pyramids with 4 sides on the bottom rather than 3 sides on every side. I feel like the number 4 helps us create it in this dimension a little bit better. It helps what goes on in the other dimensions translate into this dimension better than just the 3-sided all the way around. And the workshop that I'm going to be putting on with spinning your Merkaba is only going to be open to 5 people in the live version, because I want to be able to have give and take, and I want to be able to answer questions and be specific about the instruction. So if you're interested in taking it, the live version, which will be Saturday, February the 24th of 2018, then the login info will be here, obviously, the registration info. Or if you missed the first one, or if we fill up too fast, you can take it otherwise, and you can download it and you'll be able to see the whole workshop. So if you're interested in the Merkaba workshop, the main thing that it's important for you to know is that it is highly visual, that it will be really important that you can do things like imagine a sphere in your mind, imagine a star in your mind, imagine a cube or a pyramid or whatever other shapes that we'll be using. Spirals are also good ones that we will need during that workshop. So if you're interested in taking the Merkaba workshop but you haven't yet practice visualization all that much, it might be a little bit too intense. But if you are used to visualization, if you're pretty familiar with geometric figures, then I would definitely recommend the Merkaba workshop. Or no matter when you take it, you'll be able to watch it over and over and over. So it might take a few passes. This is a technique I've formed over about 5 years of practice. No one teaches it in exactly the way that I teach it. I think all methods are probably fine. The way I teach it just works best for me, and people have been asking me for it for years and years. I used to have one up that somehow mysteriously got taken down. I've never quite gotten a real world explanation for that, but I have theories. I'm sure you have theories too on why it might have gotten taken down. So it's time to do it again. So registration you will find on my website, charismelina.com. And after you register, make sure that if you register, you put your preferred email address in the registration box. If you're registering from an iPhone or something, or some type of smartphone, it might not come up. So if you register and there's not a box that says, what is your preferred email address, make sure you somehow send that to me, because PayPal email and your normal email is not sometimes the same, and I want you to get the workshop. So, like I said, it's open to 5 people only, the first live one, but after that, you can download it and watch it whenever. I'm really looking forward to doing this work with you guys. The reason I decided to do this again was that we got into a Merkaba Geek Out session on the Secret Sedona tour a couple weeks ago, and I realized how much I miss teaching that, and also that I think it's something that should be available to you guys. I think it's something that should be out there. And like I said, there are other people who do it, but we all do it a little bit differently, and I feel like my method is one that should be available for you. So it will be. So feel free to log in, sign up on my website, charismelina.com, and I look forward to connecting with you guys on Saturday. And I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day, whatever techniques you're using to traverse this wide, wild, and beautiful cosmos. Sending you lots of love, and I'll see you again very soon.